we realized the need that you had to have at least some money, and you got to have some money to do things differently, but you don't always need big pots. My time at probation, I was really fortunate. I went to my boss and I could realize what was going on for the team in trying to construct orders, and we'd already got 25, 30 staff. And I remember going to the team saying, look, I can recruit for a couple of posts, or I can hold on to this 80, 90,000 pound pot, and I'll let you make claims on it to support your individuals. So we did that at the same time. That was very radical. So we'd have people like who, two examples I'll give you of that, how radical that was. We had someone that really wanted to take up an accommodation offer, but couldn't because they couldn't have their dog with them to start with. And we paid just for their dog to go to kennels at night. So we had the dog with them all day on the streets. And then at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock in the evening.
Oh, that's wonderful.
You know, and another example was we'd got a guy who'd come out of prison. He'd used loads and loads of drugs, you know, and he'd got a load of qualifications. And in the worker he was working with, and he said, "Well, I've got offers of work. I'm going to work tomorrow, and that's clearly the best thing for me." And well, what work do you do? Well, I'm a qualified asbestos remover. But when I got sent down for the drugs, all my breathing equipment disappeared with the flat. And I can't get a job if I haven't got my own breathing equipment. And we just bought him 800 quid's worth of breathing equipment. And instantly he went from an unemployed person on a probation order for 2 years for someone for the next 2 years who just worked flat out during that order. And, you know, so there were lots of, I'm giving you snippets really, David, because there's obviously a lot to tell and we're doing these smaller interviews, but that's the kind of stuff that was going on. People were doing some very radical thinking.